going to take just a second for the notification to go off that I'm live. And that's all well and good. Not a problem. And I don't know that this will be a very long show at all. I just heard somebody over there about to have a freaking aneurysm and die, screaming and hollering like a damn banshee. Not really sure what they were screaming and hollering for, because it's not like people couldn't hear exactly what they were saying. So I don't really know what was up with that, but nonetheless, I'm like, dude, don't have a fucking stroke already. I mean, I don't like you, and it wouldn't bother me one bit if you dropped dead, but I mean, to do it on live TV, it might kind of fuck some people up. I don't know, but I was just like, whatever. And he's over there screaming and hollering, "Watch her, I'm crazy. This is your fault." And I'm like, the fuck it is? What is it my fault for? I didn't do shit. All I did was pay my portion of getting somebody served with my name on there and my son's name. Because while they may have won that battle, if they want to fuck around and find out, they sure damn can. So, and I don't have a problem one with that. They can say whatever they want to say. If he wants to roll out, I've already said it a million times, you want to roll out a website on somebody? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. What is it going to do? I mean, what is the last 3 years of you doing everything in your power to shut me up or make me go away or embarrass me? What has it done? Abso-fucking-lutely nothing. It's done nothing. I'm still here. I'm still talking. And I know that he can't help but talk about, when that animal gets out, you're going to have to house him. Well, I guess it's not any worse than his parents housing him. I mean, he's fucking an animal all in and of himself. Like he's got room to talk about any. Sorry, I do that at least once a show when I do this shit. Hey, how are y'all doing? It's good to see y'all. Like I don't come on camera either. I don't give a fuck. I fucking take that shit off for y'all's sake, not mine. Yeah, he had breaking news me ass. Hey, everybody. And he's sitting over there talking like I have anything to do with this court case that happened. And I've said from the very get-go, I've had nothing to do with it. Like, nothing. Who? Twins not blocked. I just seen her chat. Oh, yeah, he can't handle it. You know, that's all he was doing, is trying to get people to keep watching him to see who was going to get more people watching, him or Mark. Like I said it from the very beginning, it was a fake fight. They just wanted a way out of the OTT deal, and, you know, they choose to bring it down the way that they choose to bring it down. And I think that, you know, I think that there's some people over there that are probably breathing a sigh of relief that that's all over with. You know, but fact of the matter is, as we all know, everyone has a shelf life. Everyone does. And I just want to say that, you know, I'm never going to tell anybody who to be friends with, who to like. You know, I'm not going to talk shit to anybody for their choices. That's just not, it's not my place to do that. But I want to just say one thing. If you have a conversation with someone that you know for a fact does not like me, regardless of how they're acting or, you know, what they're saying, if you know that that person doesn't like me, please don't give them anything about me. Nothing. You can tell them I'm dead. I'd be okay with that. It's just not their business. And I heard him say something about, he said something about if if they would have, if I guess, if, I don't even know what happened, to be honest. Like, I hear him screaming that, Mark won or whatever, okay, and that I owe money. I don't owe anybody a fucking penny. You got me bent. I didn't tell anybody to do that. I didn't force anybody to do anything. Hell, if somebody felt that that's what they needed to do for themselves, I stand behind that 110%. But I would never, ever, ever. You can't even tell your favorite dessert? Whose? I like anything chocolate, baby. Except for cherries. I don't like chocolate covered cherries. Those are gross. But anyways, we all know that with the way things are going, hey David, with the way things are going over on his channel, it's not going to take long and that channel's going to be gone. So, I mean, it is what it is. And I really don't give a fuck one way or another. Like, it is no skin off my ass, I promise. So, while he's over there stressing his vocal cords and screaming like a banshee, he don't even know half a fuck what's going on. And I got a life. I'm not glued to this shit 24/7. I think what's really funny, though, I think it's funny that they didn't have the balls to come out and tell people they just weren't really making money on that OTT. They didn't have the balls to come out and just be honest about their shit. They really didn't. And instead, what did they do? A money grab. And who did they get with that money grab? The same old fucking stupid ass people. And if you gave money to them, that's your own damn fault, you dummy. You ought to know better. I mean, I'm going to say it how it is. If anybody for 1 second thought that any of this would have mattered as far as them doing what they do, it doesn't. Everybody knows that. But I will say this much. My hat is off to Confluence and Confluence's child for being tenacious enough to do what they've done. Because let me tell you, it sparked a whole chain of events that no one else has been able to do or accomplish. And I think that that is commendable. And to be able to go in there and for that young adult to walk into that courtroom and present a case to the best of their ability, I think is a respectable thing. Hey, Linda, good to see you. And yeah, if you know what, here's the thing. If that kid does have to end up paying money for something, is there a chance that I will financially help? It's very possible, yeah. Not because I feel obligated to, but because I respect the fact that that young adult had the fucking balls. That's right, I said it. Had the fucking balls to stand up for what they believed in. Period. And you know what? That's far more balls than either one of those bitch boys have. Period. End of story on that note. So I don't, and I'm going to be honest, I don't give a shit about anybody's sexuality or what you identify as. What I care about is the content of your character and how you treat others. And I'll say this much, that I have more respect for that young adult than than I ever thought that I would or could. Period. That is that's a very, I mean, it's a very commendable and respectable thing to do. And, you know, that young adult took some losses too in all of this. And sometimes in life you do. You stand up for what you believe in, and sometimes it doesn't come out in your favor. And you know what? I believe that young adult is not a sore loser. So again, you know, it comes down to character and really having character traits about themselves that are going to carry them through life and make them more successful than, hell, probably any of us, to be honest. Because if we were so damn successful, we wouldn't be sitting our asses on YouTube all the time, right? I mean, I guess it's each to their own how they measure success.
Hey.
I don't know, Fast Daddy. I'm thinking. I don't even know right now. I don't even know if I want Long John Silver's or if I want Mexican food, if I want Subway. I don't even know if I want anything. I want something to drink. I do want that. I wish I could have me a good old fucking Bloody Mary right about now. So. Candor, nothing. They probably tell you, here, take him. You want him, you can have him. That's what most wives I know would say. Yeah, twin. I mean, that's the thing is, you know what? We are not like those people. I don't care what anybody says. We're not like them. There may be some things we do now and again that are like, yeah, we probably shouldn't have done that. Probably shouldn't have said that. You know, but when it comes to be just downright hateful and nasty and like doing this fuck shit, no, we're not like that. I know I'm not. Hey, filthy. So, it's crazy. And he thinks I'm hiding from something. What the fuck am I going to hide from? Like, seriously? Seriously.
Hey.
That's okay. I'll say this much, Jim. I understand about your little website you have up for my son, but wait till you see the one I have coming. And you know what's so funny? Is I have somebody that has donated the building of it just the way I want it, free of charge. It's what they do for a living. So, you won't be able to have it taken down. Guarantee that. But, you know, I want to point out one more thing, people. For those of you that took the time to enjoy the back and forth and what was going on between, because look, I ain't gonna lie, I've been highly entertained at some of this bullshit, right? I've known that it was bullshit. Like I said all along, they never came out with a single thing that hasn't already been put out there. Everything was already known. So they didn't really do much in that area. Graham. Yes, Leanne, very predictable. It was very predictable. And you could tell, especially more towards the end, but like you could tell that they were still like trying to stick up for one another. That's obvious. But at the end of the day, I hope people will really open their eyes and understand that a leopard doesn't change its spots. Georgia Peach, they were never, I mean, they really haven't been broken up. This has all been, it's all been a big money grab. It's been a circle jerk. I was talking to somebody yesterday that told me, they were like, I saw something that just made me over it. There's just nothing to watch anymore. It's the same old shit. Wash, rinse, repeat. And you know what? They're right. Oh, thank you. That is cool as shit. Who did that? Let them cook. I know that's right. What the fuck? That's crazy. Did y'all see that thing on there? That shit has some eggs in a frying pan. What? Damn. That thing was 375 points. What is that thing supposed to do? I just know it's cool when it popped up on there. It said, let them cook. I was like, hey. You know what? I really should have got Payway. That's really what I should have got. That really blows. Anyways, yeah, so back to what I was talking about. Yeah, all they do is for money. And then him talking about he's just waiting for his pin thing so he can monetize his channel. I hope the channel ain't gonna be around very long. And he was like, oh, I thought I got a strike. Oh yeah, right. Sure you did. Sure you thought you got a strike. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I really hope people recognize and understand that that's all they do is lie and pull the wool over people's eyes to get them to donate. That's it. I don't really want Pepe's either. No, I really think I do want, I think I want Chinese food. Just Payway. Little Payway. I better be careful before I hit this damn curb. I'm over here bullshitting. Oh, thank you, Sassy. I appreciate it so much. Appreciate it so much. And Heather, thank you so much. Have a drink on you. You don't even know, girl. It's getting close to my birthday. Y'all know that's one of those times a year. Well, I will tie one on. I don't mind. And I'm not much of a drinker, but I'm going to be the big 50, so I figure why the fuck not? I'm going to let my hair down. Come on, girl, let your hair down. Hey, Sister Bernice, how are you? But yeah, like that whole shit over there, him screaming and hollering and about to, it would be really cool to see, like, if he did have an aneurysm and you could see it, like, as soon as it popped and his eyes roll back in his head and he takes that last, that would be cool to watch. But I think it probably freaks some people out. They'd probably be traumatized. I would not. I would be requesting to help do the autopsy so I could see how little his brain weighs. Hey, Judge, how are you? But yeah, he can do all that screaming and hollering and ranting and raving and watch her up crazy, watch her up crazy. Keep rubbing, Jim. Keep rubbing. All I want to do is touch it. And you know what? Look, you can say I'm ugly all you want to, buddy. I'm okay with that. But you look like a fucking turtle. And you're bad built than a motherfucker. And you want to talk about someone else's parenting or kids or whatever. Bitch, you're a coward. You ran from your responsibility, bitch. Why your name's on the motherfucking birth certificate? And then you went back to a bitch that cheated on your ass and had a whole fucking family with someone else. A whole fucking family, dude. Bitch had a whole family with another guy. And apparently, look, if Mark really did talk to Andrew Cutica, which I very seriously doubt. I mean, it did sound like him, but he probably got someone to play the part. You know, they like to hire them Fiverr people too from time to time. But even if he had, oh girl, I know that's right, Sister Bernice. Yeah. If you're on a cell phone, you can just double tap the screen. Just double tap real quick. Oh, good. Oh. All right, Kathy Waters, we'll definitely pray. Touch him, Lord. But, yeah, you know, if it ain't my fault, then it's my fault. That's how this shit works around here, right? And I love it. Make sure, hey, y'all, I got my first check today for my merchandise store. That shit was a trip. I wasn't even expecting it. But oh no, I'm not successful. I just think I am. But I'm not the one that has to sit here and make up stories and lies and e-beg and everything else. Tell people how I got 1,000 paid members on my OCCPT, Chat GPT, RA, whatever. And then fuck around and not have anybody on that bitch. No, because it sucked. It sucked. There were a lot of people, I think, that were still getting that shit for free. That's what I heard. I heard some, like, the issue may have been fixed at one point, but there was some that it just wasn't fixed on or something. I don't know. But, and I love how, let me also just speak up and say this. I love how Belle V came on today. She doesn't watch nothing, but she watches. And talking about, I just love how they know everything about me. And she said this. Bitch, go back and listen to what the fuck I said. I wasn't there. I said, I don't know. I heard from someone else. But yeah, Jim was the one that brought it up. I was just saying what I heard. Hell, I gossip. I'll sit there and gossip. And I said it too. I don't know if this is the truth, but this is just what I heard. So, people ask questions about who I heard it from, and I did not confirm or deny who I heard it from, nor will I. I think at this point on here that people should actually realize that when somebody is on panel talking, if you have a question about their honesty or truthfulness or sincerity, you might want to ask around to some people that know them, or just sit back and watch them for a while. You can determine real quick, like, who's full of shit and who's not. It's not hard. It's really not hard at all. I'm just saying. Because I'm not going to tell y'all what to think about me. You can think whatever the hell you want to. I don't give a fuck. And just one more time for the stone cold idiot. Oh, shit. Look at this. We got another. What is that? Thank you, George Peach. Thanks so much. That's pretty cool. That's pretty fucking cool. Yeah, I like that shit. I was over on TikTok the other day, and I had to buy some of them damn coin things or whatever they are, because somebody was in a battle, and I wanted my person to win. Thank you, Rocker. I think you're awesome too. I really wanted that person to win, so I didn't know you get like extra points on combos and shit, and I'm like tearing it up. Y'all, look, I done seen Eric Foss over here, y'all. Look at Eric Foss over there. Look, y'all, it's Eric Foss. He's over there talking to himself. Bless his heart. He looks like he's had a long day at work. He's just trying to make it to the creek so he can go wash off. That's right. Got to make it to the creek. Poor Eric Foss. Bless him. Bless him, Lord. Okay, somebody tell me what I was talking about last, because what is that? Pepperonis? I don't know about no pepperonis. Look, I just better go to the Chinese food place. Look, I'll drive all the way through town trying to figure out what the hell I want. We got a Panera Bread up there too. I don't even know why I'm getting anything in town. You know what? I think I'm just going to get me a drink. I think that's all I really want. You know what? I think I want a tea from Chicken Express. I think that's what I want. That's what we're going to do. Because I'm not even really hungry. I'm just really thirsty. The toasted yolk. I don't know if y'all have one of those where y'all are, but that's some good shit right there. The toasted yolk. The Hilton. What'd they move up there? We used to get on the top floor of the Hilton Hotel here. The suite was $11.22. It was a presidential suite. And we used to rent that bitch out. It had a big marble table in one room that looked out over the city. Y'all, that shit was so badass. We'd get so drunk and dance on that table and everything else. I wasn't fat back then, so I didn't break the table or nothing. Get me up there now and that sucker's liable to come tumbling down. Tumbling down. That's okay. My man said he loves my fat ass. I said, well, you better. So, I ain't mad about it. It is what it is. It's more cushion for the pushing. Make it clap. Anyway. And like, who would want to look at that fucking alien looking thing in the bed? I wouldn't. And knowing his fucking Jimmy Willie probably don't even work. He's got to look at damn BBC to get his thing HARD, which is SAD to ME. Did y'all catch all that? I sure hope you did. Stay tuned for more. And if I haven't pissed you off yet, stick around. Oh, yeah, Leanne. Oh, never. No, he did like he did every time he bitched up. He bitched up. And you know what I think is funny? I think it's really fucking humorous. The fact that he likes to celebrate early on things. That's right, DJ. Clap, clap. Make it clap. He likes to celebrate early sometimes on things. And I've learned growing up as an old southern gal down here in Texas. Fuck. You never count your chickens for they hatch. Hey, little man. What's up? It's good to see you. What, they got a drive-through to go at the damn steak place? And it's steak night up at that bitch, too, and it's packed. No, they stay packed up there. I ain't even gonna lie. It's crazy. Shit, I better stop, huh? Stop it, I'm driving. I'm trying to drive. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And then I think that's Fish Daddy's over there. I don't know what that is. Maybe Fish Daddy's. I'm not sure. Pretty sure. Yeah, that's Fish Daddy's. I don't really care for Fish Daddy's. I'm not much of a seafood kind of person. Not my thing. Now, this Chicken Express, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all. Chicken Express has the fucking tea for your ass. I'm not a big fried chicken fan. I mean, I like it okay. I like the tenders or whatever. They have these little corn nugget things that are pretty good sometimes. But, y'all, I just need something to drink. I try. Was that Stonehenge? What? Back there? Or in front of me? No, that's a car wash in front of me. Definitely a car wash. But, oh yeah, what I was saying was, could you imagine seeing that fool naked? I mean, he's got these little tiny shoulders. Nuggets all the way. Not necessarily chick. Oh, hey, I'm about them green nuggets. But yeah, and I bet he's got, I bet his toes are ugly like his fingers. That's just my opinion. And when he takes that hat off, ooh wee man. Can anybody say egghead? Oh, Leanne and Watcher and Cahoots dropping StreamYard together. Yeah, well, I mean, like, it's really been messing up on me lately, and that drives me crazy.
Hello, welcome to Express. I can help you.
Yes, I need to get a large sweet tea, please.
Large sweet tea, would you like a 32 or 44 ounce?
Let's do the 44,
44 ounce sweet tea?
please.
Yes, ma'am. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Would you like any cookies added on?
No, thank you.
Alright, then, so with sweet tea, it'll be 3024. Can I get a name?
Amanda,
Yes, ma'am. You can pull through and have a good day.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. What did he say? 343? Is that what he said it's going to be? I think I got that. An exact change or something. Oh, there's a place over there, y'all, called Kolache Rolfs. They have really good kolaches. Yes, I already know, Lemaine. I already know. I'm like slowly getting stuck on the whole Runts family. I know, Leanne, all the fun's coming to an end. But no, with StreamYard, like, they've been giving me hell lately with my StreamYard. I do love me some kolaches, absolutely. But Kolache Rolfs really has some good ones, especially their cream cheese ones are really good. Really good. But anyways, so what was I saying? StreamYard. Yeah. So I don't know if I just had too much stuff. I don't know if I've been paying them too long and they got too comfortable with me. I don't know what happened. But we had a falling out because they can't. I'm an audio Nazi. And when my shit is fucking up, it drives me bananas in a bag of monkeys. I can't handle it. I just can't handle it. And so I'm like, And then they had it coming out on a janky womper day of the month. And there's no way for me to change it either. So it's just like, I can still go live, I could still use the free one if I wanted to. I mean, hell, I could pay it right now and fucking be hunky-dory, So, horn blows, does the driver?
Yes.
Well, how much is it?
And then 324.
324 here.
There's nothing in mine, it's 100.
I wish I had 100. There you go.
93.
Thank you. Gracias. Hasta luego. Hasta luego. See you laters. Damn, I remember when these things used to be like, literally be like 99 cents. It was $1.08 for a large sweet tea. I just paid $3.25 for this bitch. What the fuck? I almost get it. And that same truck is still sitting at the drive-thru window. They must be buying up all the gizzards and livers tonight. I don't know who. This shit is so ugly. I don't know who the hell wants to, big dick syndrome. Is that what that shit is? I don't know, but it's ugly as fuck. Penny candy days are, I know, man, but I'm cheap. I'm so cheap. And I remember you could go into the store down the road from us. It was called Country Corner. You could go in there and you could buy Hubba Bubba, the little round, just individual pack. They had the green ones, the grape ones, and the green ones were supposed to be apple. So they had apple, grape ones, and then bubblegum flavored. And they were a penny each. So, hey, Jolene, good to see you. It is 7:46 p.m. in Texas right now. And it's 84 degrees outside. We've had about 3 inches of rain fall over the last 48 hours, thereabouts. They're calling, well, I thought we were going to get more rain this afternoon. They were calling for more rain. We were under a flash flood warning. And then, go away. I don't do private numbers. Sorry. So sorry. But anyways, bye. I don't do private numbers. Anyhow, so I thought we were going to get more rain this afternoon, and it may have sprinkled for a little bit, but not very long. Sorry. Next time, I'm going to fucking block you. Don't call me from a fucking private number, bitch. I don't answer private fucking numbers. It's that simple. I don't know why. I don't know. They keep calling me private and that shit ain't gonna fly. So sorry. It's probably Jim. Who else would it be? The only person that can't stand the fact that I don't have 5 people watching me, right? Yeah, I know it is. But that's okay. He can keep on doing what he does. I want him to. I want him to. So, yeah. Well, you know, that's a lot of what he likes to do. So, I know, Sister Bernice, but let him tell it I only have 5. It's because the motherfucker don't know how to count. I mean, we all know that Mom and Daddy didn't spend a lot of time really parenting them, which is why they have the issues that they have, in my unprofessional opinion, you know. And I'm sure if it wasn't moms or pops that did the doo-wop pop to one of them, that it was probably the Catholic priest or something. I don't know. I'm just making an assumption here. But something really traumatic happened to them when they were younger. And I'm sure that it probably had something to do with that stuff. Being as they get so fucking focused on that shit. Like, you swear. They want to go around talking shit about me. Look, I can dish it out just as well. And if they don't like it, sue me, bitch. How about that? Thank you. Just do the right thing. It's good to see you, my sister from another mister. Earlier, somebody sent me one. I think it was Georgia Peach maybe sent me one that had the, it was a frying pan with some eggs in it. It was really, it said cook them. It was cute. It was really super cute. But, yeah, so, and you know, it's funny to me that people are like, you get to the, like, oh, look, there's a hog over there. Ah! Yeah, I seen a little pack. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Seen a little pack of hogs the other day. They were little babies. I wanted to get out and catch one so bad, but they will tear your ass up. Anyway, but yeah, so everybody's in chat like old school style, right? And most people getting along, people not getting along. They're not really like out to harm anybody or what have you. And watch, it'll all go back to the same old bullshit. People will be hating people tomorrow that they were getting along with yesterday. It's the same old fucking crazy ass shit. It's like a fucking mental hospital. It is like a fucking mental hospital. So, and you know, I just sit back and have to laugh. I have to laugh. Because, I mean, what else do you do? I can't fix none of these folks. Who, Graham? Who's not talking to you this week? I talk to you every week. I better watch out and not run over nobody. Y'all know that's my dream. I had a dream. I had a dream. Oh yeah, you're listening while making while making play. Oh, I thought, at first I thought you said I'm listening while making Pilates. I'm like, oh, Graham, thank you. You're so sweet, Graham. You're such a doll. I mean, how can you not love me? I mean, Jesus. I got such a great personality. But, yeah. So, and I don't know why he thought that I was going to have information before anybody else did on this thing. Like, that's the other thing I sat there and scratched my head about. I'm like, where does he come up with this stuff? I drive a Nissan Titan with peel and hood paint. And, yeah, it's kind of a rent-a-bucket. Yeah, if y'all don't mind, if you would, just, if you're on a cell phone, you can just double tap the screen real quick. That would help me out a lot. If you're not on a phone and you're on a laptop or a computer, a personal computer, if you would hit the thumbs up or thumbs down. I really don't care which one of them you hit. As long as you hit one of them, just touch it. All you want to do is touch it. Thank you, Arkansas, for that, because that's like one of my favorite things ever. I love that. And it's not original. It's not my original. I got it from Arkansas. But it's really funny. So, but yeah, so all the fun and excitement is over, I guess. And it's not going to stop them from being fucking boring. You know, I mean, we've got Pink Power Ranger that drones on and on and on about the same. I'm not talking about any haters, but I'm going to talk about the haters for 3 hours right now. You know, we served Leanne and we served Watcher Crazy, and I said nobody would ever serve the Mr. X, but they did, but they lost. And Leanne is a coward, and she didn't show up, and Watcher Crazy didn't show up, and so-and-so didn't show up. Like, who gives a fuck? Who really gives a fuck? Because the whole time that bullshit was going on, I'm not inviting you, but it's like, make up your mind. Fuck. Talk about schizophrenic. I thought Michelle Meltdown was bad. They take the cake. Totally take the cake. I do think it's funny though that never mind. I'm not gonna say that one just yet. I'm gonna tuck that one away in my pocket. Oh, girl, Sister Bernice, you better get you some holy water, girl, and some sage, and some Palo Alto, some shit. I don't know. One of them. I think it's Palo Santo. And burn that shit. Do a cleansing rituals or something, because holy crap-a-moly. That shit's been crazy. And I ain't gonna lie, like, I definitely see her for what she is, or who she is, whatever. But I just don't, I can't find myself wrapped up in that kind of craziness. Like, all of this shit has gotten super duper fucking crazy. Like, it really has. Hey, Barefoot, good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, y'all, so my birthday is just a little over 2 weeks away, and it's the big 50. Who's making my cake? No, I'm just joking. I actually am going to be celebrating for like 2 weeks. It's going to be fun. Fun. I'm going to Galveston for my birthday. Gonna hang out with some friends for the weekend, a long weekend. And I'm hoping to get some ink. I want to get some ink for my birthday. Ready for a new tattoo. And I really want to go on a guided saltwater fishing trip. I gotta find somebody. I gotta find a charter for the week we're down there. So I think Fumble has all the Coke, the Coca-Lina, or all the cake. Oh, that was cake. Sorry. I couldn't see. I was like, wait a minute, what? I know, Norris. If somebody comes through with that fucking autograph picture of Joey Merlino, I'm going to die. For real. I'm just going to be like through the roof. Through the roof, baby! Crack myself up. Oh, thank you, Thindu. Thank you so much, y'all. If y'all really want a cool place to go hang out in the afternoons, no drama, no bullshit, just people kicking back and enjoying each other's company, and just Uncle Thindu is a great place to go. It's Thindu. You can just call him Thindu. Sometimes I call him Uncle Thindu. Sometimes I call him the squirrelian stud muffin. But that's my buddy. I love me some Thindu. Just a great guy all the way around. Great channel. Make sure y'all check him out. Give him a like and subscribe. Got a beautiful pit bull and an awesome little grandson that is just the cutest thing in the world. So, hey Dave, good to see you. Angela, good to see you as well. And Norris, always a pleasure. Yeah, y'all better be careful. Some of y'all out there better be careful. I'm on this short video making thing. I've been doing really good, like getting them up there in, 1 point whatever thousands or whatever. But I gotta kick it up a notch or two. You're welcome, Thindu. Feel free to drop your link if you'd like. Yeah, any of my wrenches, if y'all have channels and you want to drop a link, please feel free to drop a link. Leanne, I think you really ought to keep your channel going. I mean, I can understand why you don't if you end up not doing it, but you do really well and people freaking enjoy the shit out of your chat and everything else, and I just think you ought to keep it going. But so there will not be any introduction of my boyfriend to anybody online. He doesn't do social media, and you would be able to check me into a nut house if I brought him around these savages. There's just no way. So, nice try. Nice try. No, I don't know how to contact Beth. And the other day, I'd ask about her, and I still haven't seen her around. And I don't have any way of contacting her either. So, there may be someone, like, I don't know if, like maybe someone over, like Johnny or PZ from before. I don't know how close she was to them, or maybe some of the ladies that were over at Salty's. I don't know if maybe one of them still talk to her. I have no idea. Not a clue. Feeble. Yeah. I heard he gets his ass tore up on the domino table. That's just what I heard, though. Oh, you seen Beth Heyman in somebody's chat the other day? Okay, good. Good. I mean, shit, look, if she ain't coming back around over here, I don't blame her. I don't blame anybody for leaving this little area of YouTube. I really don't. And if they can get the fuck away from here and go enjoy life somewhere else and not have to worry about all this stupid shit with the fucking lunatics, then, hey, more power to them. I'm all about that. So, I'm glad she's doing okay. I kind of like you too, Trizzle. You're all right. Except, I do have one critique. I have one critique, Trizzle. You're only supposed to say watermelon when you're singing the song and you don't know the lyrics. And you're supposed to sing it to the tune of the song so that nobody really knows that you don't know the lyrics. So, like, I'll give you an example. Oh, happy day, oh, watermelon. Like that. Yeah, Georgia Peach, a break is good every now and again. There is nothing wrong with that at all. At all. And, you know, I've said it. Sometimes it really pays off just to take a step back and just watch everything and not chat and listen to what's said. You know, really listen and pay attention to what's said and who's saying what in chat, which, I mean, you can't really go based on that part all the time, because as we learned over the weekend, there are people out there that will troll under your name or a derivative of your name, and people will believe that it's you. Like, you can say the most, or they can say the most ridiculous stuff, and people will still think that it's you. Hey, Butterfly Kisses. Can you guess the letters of my real name? My real name is Amanda Yates. You don't have to guess. I mean, it's out there. I don't have shit to hide. My birthday's August the 2nd, 1976. I live in Bryan, Texas. So, there you go. Nice to meet you as well. My birthday's in two weeks. A little over 2 weeks. 2 weeks and a day or two. So, hey, look, if y'all wanna let me get on it, yes, Fast Eddie, you're not supposed to be giving it away, man. 16 subs. What's his name? It's Low Briar. Okay, I'll check it out. Hey, is it okay if you keep in touch? I mean, I don't know how you want to keep in touch, but I don't care. You do what you want. You're grown, I'm assuming. Oh, look at the deer. Look. Woo. Woo. Go, mama, go. Go hide around that bush. Like I don't see it sitting there. They tickle me when they do that shit. Look. Hey, pretty babies. Those are youngins. Those are babies. They're barely a year old. Those deer are probably about a year old. Ouch. Sorry. Eddie. Can you call me Mandy? Hell no, don't call me Mandy. There's only a couple of people in my life that call me Mandy. Well, really only one now. So, I probably won't answer to that. Only Graham can get away with calling me Mandy. And that's only because he's Australian. And he shows me his painted toenails. If he didn't show me his painted toenails, I probably wouldn't allow it. But I dig the painted toenails, so I allow it. I don't know who the fuck Mandy is. I don't. My dad used to call me that, but... And my grandma. They used to call me Mandy, but I didn't answer to that. You seem triggered? That's too funny. Well, you know, like, they're dipshits. That's beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. That's just amazeballs. I mean, if they don't, like, I was talking to somebody about this earlier. If people don't see, like, if people don't get the humor in busting balls, like, we can sit here and go back and forth and talk shit and whatever. If you want to say shit about me, you know, if you want to take a picture and, you know, make some fuck up crazy looking photo or take a crazy shot of me and pass it around, I don't give a shit. I don't care. It's not gonna bother me. I'm not gonna cry. You know, but what I personally don't like is I don't like the pulling in of innocent people and going offline and digging into someone's personal life. Like, it just should not be acceptable, period. It just shouldn't. And, you know, I think that, like, for example, this whole time that the Pink Power Ranger and the shit alien were fighting, the shit was entertaining. You know, at times it was very entertaining. And I think that there's more, like, if people, because let's face it, there are people that are in this for money. You know, and if you're looking at it from dollars and cents, everybody knows that drama sells. Everybody knows that drama is going to pull in the money. Doing something that's not drama related, you're really not, you're not going to pull numbers and you're not going to pull money. You're just not going to do it. And so I think that you also, I think that there's a large group that you lose when you start doing the vile, nasty shit. So I think that there is a sweet spot, you know, that's, I'm not going to necessarily say that it's in the middle, because it's not in the middle, where you can make a little bit of money, have a lot of fun, and a lot of laughs. But people get so fucking butthurt. I mean, people really get butthurt, even when someone's just busting their balls. Like, you know, or, because there's a lot of funny shit that I could do. I usually just use my own pictures and my own thoughts and words about myself on my short videos. You know, there's a lot of shit that I could do, but I don't want to be offensive to people. Yeah, I'm probably not going to text you, but thanks. Anyhow, it just blows my mind that people think, oh, well, I don't know. But again, people are free to do what they want to do. You know, I do what I want to do. I know y'all see that shit. If I want to go on panel where Jim is, I'll go on panel where Jim is. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about it. Because if I'm going up there, it's what I choose to do.
Hey.
And if someone doesn't like that, you know what? That's not my problem. It's just not my problem. If I like Leanne and I want to go on Leanne's panel and someone doesn't like it, you know, and they don't want to be my friend because of it, I don't care. You're not the kind of friend I need. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. It's that simple. And I'm, you know, who am I to fucking try to tell anybody else where to go? Nobody. It's ridiculous. Exactly, Carmela. And I think that adults should be allowed to go where they want to go. Like, if people want to come in here and chat, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. You know, and I'm to a point where, like, if it's something that's going to harm my channel, then I ask you not do it. I've got great mods that, you know, I know a lot of times they would like to delete a lot more or probably time a lot more people out or get rid of them sometimes. But, you know, for the most part, we don't really have a whole lot of problems in chat. We don't have to worry about all that. And I mean, if people want to come in and confront one another, I really don't have an issue with that, as long as you're not disrupting other people chatting. Like, just fucking have some couth, have some manners, you know, have some decency, whatever. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, honeybee. I imagine these out here, like, there's, I don't know, we've got so many sources for water though around here that I know anyone that cannot talk, like that's mute. Is that what you're asking me? Is it still buffering? I mean, I know, I happen to know one deaf mute person. I mean, I don't know where they are now, but I've known somebody that was deaf and mute. Hell, I'm hard of hearing half the damn time. Does that count for anything? Look at that sunset. I just love Texas sunsets. They are so beautiful. Are we back? We'll probably go out. We'll buffer again in just a second. But just give me a minute and I'll be right back. I mean, I come back pretty quick. I just have to get out and move around and see what's going on in the land of the free. See what the wildlife is doing. Oh, I guess it must have flooded down back, and then we go. But anyways, so what do y'all think? How long? Well, let's do this. How long do you think it's going to take for the great makeup? Carmela. Hey, MRE. What's going on? It's good to see you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. Be careful coming over here. You might get stalked off of the use. I'll stalk you. to find your address and I'm going to dox you. No, I'm just playing. Just playing. Hey, I fucking had to laugh my ass off at the end of your show. What'd you say you were going to start selling? Was it, I don't remember now what you said. I think maybe it was Nazi towels or something. I don't remember, but the shit was funny. I laughed. I was like, ooh, hee, hee, hee. I swear. Uh-oh. Look. It's a deer. Y'all see it right there? There's two of them. It's a baby. It's okay, Mama. That little baby. Cute little baby. Hey, little baby. Wee. Bye, baby. Sorry. I get so excited at the babies. I can't help it. They're my favorite. And when I used to work on the deer farm, and we usually had a few that would be born and the mom would reject them. So we have to get them and bottle feed them. Oh, they're just so sweet. So sweet. And then when you bottle feed them like that, they grow up a lot more tame and they're easier to actually, I can't really say that you tame them, but I would have them come up and eat out of my hands. I've posted pictures and stuff like that. And there was one that, y'all, that was my deer. I wanted to build a high fence and bring just that one home. I swear. His name was Stan, my friend. And he was so sweet. And I could pull up in his little pasture thing. It's about 2 acres. And I could be at the top of the hill and holler, Stanley! Stan, my friend! And honey, he'd come running. I mean, those ears would be flopping and he'd just be running towards me like, I know she's got the cookies. I know she's got the cookies. And I did. I had all the cookies. Well, girl, the sun is almost down. I showed you the sunset a minute ago. You're so demanding. God, crack that whip. Watch out, watch out. Like shit. You're like a fucking Australian slave driver. What the fuck is going on? I didn't sign up for that shit. Tell me how to live my life. Hey, MRH, how are you doing? Oh, and these over here, somebody can tell me. I think that they are, oh, look at the mama had a baby. I think these are red stag. Look at the little baby. Oh, mama, that's a little baby. There's another one up here. Look, there's another little baby. Look at the little babies. Oh, that's the dude right there. He's got him some little antlers coming out. Mama and the little baby. This guy right here, he's got this ranch. And then oh, look at this guy. Watch. Look at him. Ooh. Go, daddy. Go, big daddy. Rrr. Anyway, the guy that owns this property right here, he's got this ranch and he's got another one in South Texas. And, I'm not muted, am I? Can you not hear me? I think you're muted. Anyway, oh look, there's another deer. He's got another ranch, a big ranch in South Texas, and when he dies, he will donate it to Texas Parks and Wildlife as managed land, so that they can't subdivide it and put housing or anything like that on there. Look, there's another one over there. They're everywhere. There's one right there. Oh, there goes one right over there. Hold up. Look at him. He's a little spike. See, he's got the two little horns sticking out at the top. So normally, so that's legal. If it were hunting season, you could shoot him because he's a spike. They just go two straight up. Well, I'm not sure. Can y'all hear me? Somebody let me know if y'all can hear me. Okay. Oh, sunset like there? Like that? Okay, cool. Maybe it's because I had it zoomed in. Like, it seems like now, if I change my screen, that's for you, girl. If I change my screen, like if I zoom it or whatever, then I lose the audio or something. I don't know. It's weird. Oh, look, there's more deer. Look, see, y'all? I told y'all. I see them everywhere. Look. Hello, babies. Hello, babies. Hello, babies. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. But, anyways, we're just out running around, keeping my bitch ass out of town. I don't need the po-po running me down because of those clowns. Make my own songs up. Shit. Or write me a Christmas album. I'll be home for Christmas. Hit my Cash App now. You can send me a 20, a 50, or 100. And I'll call you my cash cow. Just saying. But yeah, I say that probably by the weekend there will be some brotherly love happening in the air, and then there will be some people that'll still be staunch hatters. I'll always be a mad hatter. Always. Please don't forget to tap that like button. Double tap the screen if you're on a cell phone. If you're on a laptop or a personal computer, then you can hit the thumbs up or thumbs down. It doesn't matter to me. I sure would appreciate it. I think I need like 10 more people to go, and then I'll hit 3,000 subscribers, which is pretty damn cool. I think that that's freaking amazing. It's been slow and steady, but slow and steady wins the race, they say. But my ultimate goal, y'all know my ultimate goal, and I'm going to reach that goal. I am going to reach it. And I'm almost there, actually. And I can remember this time last year thinking it was going to be impossible. I just, hey, Iki, how are you? Thinking that it was just going to be impossible. There was going to be no way I could do it. But we're on track to hit that goal. And hopefully, like, I got to keep pushing out these little shorts and making them work where I can, because that's where a lot of the views come from. I'm just going to shoot y'all straight. Like, I get a lot of views on my shorts most of the time. It helps a lot. And they're really easy and fun to make, like the little silly ones that I do. 10. I need 10 more. Well, that's what it was at earlier, was 10 more. I think I was at 2,990. What, the last time I looked, a couple of hours. But you know, I got a couple of people, because like I have it set to where you have to subscribe to my channel to comment. And so people will subscribe just to leave a shitty comment, and then they'll unsubscribe. So, you know, I give or take 10, 13, 14, just to be on the safe side, something like that. Whatever. It'll get there eventually. I'm just going for my million page views. I don't really care, I mean, I do, but I don't care about how many subs I have or whatever. Because, of course, the more people that sub to your channel are going to come view your page at some point. Look at the little baby calf. Oh, my God. He's so cute. He looked like he wanted to play. Look, cute thing. I love baby calves, especially those that have Brahma in them, because they're just so cute with their floppy ears. I love their big floppy ears. Adorbs. Just adorbs. Oh yeah, so Inky has done a couple of shows on the whole oh yeah, Geraldine's a hot mess. On the Nicole Arbor Jelly Roll Bunny XO thing. Very interesting stuff. If y'all haven't checked it out, y'all, if somebody wouldn't mind dropping Inky's link in the channel, that would be great. I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, so she's been covering that stuff, and very interesting things there. The older I get, the more I realize just how wicked the world. I don't think people realize how influential music can be. It can be very influential. Chicken Hawk, I don't think I'm muted. You might have to refresh there, homie. Because I ain't got no text. I ain't had nobody saying I'm muted. But thank you. I appreciate it. Look, this motherfucker behind me needs to go around if they don't like my slow ass driving. Because I'm not going any faster than what I'm going. What happened? So pretty. It's a nice evening. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you so much, Fast Daddy. I appreciate it, pig. Yeah. It's not up as much as I thought it would be. I thought the water would be up a little higher. We'll see when we get down here to the bridge, though. Because this is the time of year when we need to have a real good flood, so all the crawfish come out. Oh, there was a deer, went right through that fence. There goes two of them. These people, they don't want to go around me. They want to stay on my ass. Hey, Beth, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. They're going to be like, what is this crazy bitch doing? Because I'm just going to pull over and let them go around me. So I can play. Bye. Bye in your little 4Runner. Hey Sharon, how are you? It's good seeing you. Put on my what? My flashers and make a bug eye face? What you mean, put on my flashers? Or them put on their flashers. That's probably what needs to happen. Oh shit, my glasses are all fogging up. I hope I don't meet no snake over here. Excuse me. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, baby. It's nice and up. So usually Yeah, all the snakes are on YouTube. Ain't that the damn truth? You can say that again. But yeah, usually, that shit, like you can walk all the way down there, and along this little bank, there used to be a little chair sitting over there. There's the Mexicans that would come down here and sit in and fish all day. But I have a feeling it's going to keep going up. Because apparently, they've gotten some pretty treacherous rain up north of us. So, yeah, I do like snakes. I mean, I'm healthily scared of them, I think. They don't like totally freak me out. But, I could spend all evening down here until the bugs get bad. And then when the bugs get bad, I'm like, oh no, I got to go. This is back in the day. This used to be an old wooden bridge that had just like little running slats that you had to roll over or whatever. And my parents used to come down here and they put a boat in and run lines up and down this river. And they catch some big ass catfish and shit. Big old catfish. I want to see some snakes or something. Show me. Well, that was just dandy. Just dandy. I just want to say thank you to those that have generously given to my channel through your super chats and super stickers and from Mexicans. Snakes are good. Really? I didn't know that. I did not know that. I don't see them as often as I'd like to. When I do, I do. Okay, there we go. Let's see if I can get this. There. Alrighty. I just hit a pothole. I hate when that happens. Oh well. Graham Naughty. Have another rusty nail. Like that? Is that what you mean? There's far worse things that I could have besides a nasty smoker's cough. But hey, we all gotta die from something, right? Saying. You're. Here, we need that coming from the outside. This air conditioner really works good in this truck, though. I ain't gonna lie. It works real good. See? Putting some condensation on the windows and shit. It's an alt. What's an alt? Where am I at now? I'm just a few minutes from the house. I'm down in the river bottoms. Just bullshitting. This is my little getaway. That's right. At least I ain't got to take no damn preps. Nope. That's not on my list. No prep needed here. Now, if you got some of them, you got some of them damn coupons for the new Pookies, I'll take one of those, but I could always use a new Pookie. You can't ever have too many Pookies. I'm just saying. Like, I learned that from my partner in crime. Pookie always seemed to go missing when they were around. Oh, look, it's raining. Jeez. It's crazy shit. Rain in one spot and be dry as a bone in another. It's wild stuff. I want someone who has really got to experience the full realm of some psychedelic mushrooms. I want to know what that experience is like, because I tried some mushrooms, but they didn't really do anything to me. Oh, that's so neat looking, y'all. Look, it's gross looking, but it's neat looking. Look at that. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. Yeah. That's lovely. Just lovely. I seen a big ass rattlesnake down here one time. This is where I caught that one rattlesnake. I mean, that son of a buck was 42 inches long. And when I tell you, what did I do with? Oh, there it is. When I tell you that son of a gun, he had a big old head on him too. I mean, a big old head. I was like, daggum. And I can't remember if it had 9 or 11 buttons on its rattle, but it was a hefty sucker. I caught it where I just showed y'all that water with the algae on the top of it right there. That's where I caught it. I was fishing with the, oops, let me not hit that fence. I was fishing with the top water lure, and I saw something coming across the damn water, the top of the water, to get it. And I was like, what the fuck is that? Y'all, I've never in my life seen a snake like come out of nowhere to chomp on some damn top at that. It was a damn whopper plopper. What the fuck? Like, who would have thought that shit would have ever happened? Sure, not me. Like, it's crazy stuff. I hate this fucking windshield sometimes. Oh well. Did I do what? I can see you, Graham. No, you're not banded. You're gonna have to refresh if you can't see me, because then that means it's on your end, because I'm still here. I'm still here, and I'm still holding on. Like, I think it's all the ghosts of the damn Indians and stuff that have died down here along this here river. I think they're fogging up my window and shit. What's it outside? 78? Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, I'm sorry I didn't come on and yell and scream and cuss and like flip out and wig out and act like a crazy person and beat my chest and rub my chesticles and do all that kind of crazy acting and fooling. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't have it in me to do that right now. I really don't. I'm like, shit. I'm ready to go home and look at some more of these. Y'all, there's this new trend. I don't know what's going on with this trend, but there's this new trend on social media where these people, they like to get these AI things, and I don't know if they're doctoring up pictures of themselves or if it's like they're just generating these pictures and putting them out there, like they, extremely gorgeous and beautiful, male, female, it doesn't matter. Like, it's not one gender, I guess. It's crazy. But they'll post all these things talking about they want, there's people on there like really think they're fucking serious, I guess. And they're like, oh, baby, call me, and dropping their emails. And I'm like, what the actual fuck? But I will tell you that I don't know what AI they're using or what have you, but holy schmoly. I mean, if it can make me have some six-pack abs like that, I sure need to know what program they're using. For real. Because I get lost in those things. Like, I'll be looking and examining the pictures. I went, now, I know that mofo didn't count 380 eyebrow hairs on this side and 380 eyebrow hairs on this side to be even. Because I was always told that your eyebrows are sisters, not twins. They're sisters, not twins. I think that's what it's... Yeah, they're sisters, not twins. I think that's what it said. But anyway, which I have to agree with, because my eyebrows don't match. They never have. Even before I made the mistake of plucking them and waxing them and everything else. Like, I got one that does a really good arch, and it looks super natural and great. The other one, yeah, not so much. You like that, girl? I know, I love Skyscapes. I really do. 380 is so specific. What's 380? Is that like a gun? Are you talking about like a gun? 380? I don't know. Oh, ha! You meant the number of eyebrow hairs. Ha ha! I just caught it. Hang on, I had a blonde moment. I know, I don't know why I came up with 380 on each side. It just sounded like a really good round number. You know? I guess if you add the 8 and the 3, that becomes 11. And I don't know. There's something about 11 that I like. Does that sound good? Wait. You had yours microbladed. Okay, so Carmela, look. I do like the microblading, but I'm going to tell you the problem that I have. The problem that I have with the microblading is the place does it here. It's an Indian woman. And I don't mean like Cherokee, Apache, Choctaw, or nothing like that. I'm talking about like Indian. Like Eastern, Middle Eastern, I guess. Anyways, the kind with the dot on the forehead, not the headdress with the feathers. So, I have this weird thing about people touching me. I'm not real big on people touching me, so I'm real picky, actually. And when this lady threaded my eyebrows, she had to put the pad of her palm, like over, down below the pinky finger, down there towards your wrist. So the way she was doing it, she was having to put the pad of her palm on my face to kind of brace where she could do her little threading thing. Well, it was sweaty and it smelled like turmeric or something. I don't know. It was one of those really heavy spices. And I freaked. Like, I freaked out. I really did. I was like, I gotta get up. And like, I'm gagging. I'm about to throw up. She's like, are you okay? Did I hurt you? No. You're gonna have to go wash your hands and dry them off. And then put the paper towel down on my face before you touch me again. Like, I just can't deal with that. And I've never gone back and had another person microblade my eyebrows since then. I was traumatized. I was a little bit traumatized by that. Or maybe it was curry. I don't know if it was curry or turmeric. It was one of them. It may have been curry. I'm not sure. But whatever spice that was, I do not like the way it smelled. Oh, well, I don't know, girl. I'm not from there. So, oh, what is it? That is, Oh, microblading is, oh yeah, I've never had that done. So I couldn't have that one done. That's called threading. Is that what? Ah! Oh, those are dogs. I didn't know what the hell was wrong over. Y'all better get out the damn way before I run you over. Anyhow, yeah, I can't do the microblading thing. If it's like tattooing, because I have a story about that too. So I have this homegirl. We're still sisters to this day. But real cool. She's a bit older than me, but she has a niece that's a little bit younger than me, and we all used to hang out all the time. And the niece had an aunt, which was not related to my friend. It was from her, I guess, her dad's side of the family. She had this aunt, and the aunt was. I don't think she was all there. I really don't think she was playing with the full deck. I know she wasn't playing with no full deck. Anyway, she went one day to pamper herself. And she came back to the apartments because I stayed in a duplex. There was apartments at the other end of the street. Like it was a circle, like a big circle that you went in, and all the duplexes were facing the inside of the circle drive, and then at one far end there was like a little apartment complex. So excuse me, I get home, go in, get, change clothes, put my stuff down, grab the dominoes, grab a beer, head on down to the apartments where everybody was at so we could play dominoes. And I walk down there and I see this lady with like real brassy yellow hair, like blonde, brassy blonde hair. No, and I see her from the back, and it's kind of in like a ponytail, and the ponytail's not real long, but, and I'm thinking to myself, I wonder who this is that just pulled up here and is sitting here at the domino table, and I wonder if they're gonna play or like if they're just watching. Like, I'm just running through these scenarios because I'm not used to seeing anybody over there with one. Now, mind you, at this point, I'm the only white chick or the only white person in the area. So it wasn't none of my people. I was for sure of that. And but I didn't know who it was, so I walk up and she's still sitting there, and she hadn't, at this point, has not turned around, and I've not gotten fully in front of her where I can actually see who it is. And my homegirl says, "Hey, Aunt Betty," and that's not her name, but I'm gonna call her Aunt Betty for now. "Hey, Aunt Betty, turn around and show Amanda what you done today." And I'm like, "Aunt Betty?" And I'm thinking to myself, Aunt Betty ain't never had no damn blonde hair. What's really going on? Y'all, I tell you what. She stood up, proud as could be, turned around, put her hands on her hips, and smiled. When I tell y'all, she had a fucking tattoo unibrow. And it came up to arches on the end, like the far end. It was unibrow in the middle. And that bitch came up like a high point arch and came back down. Y'all, why the fuck did she get her lipstick tattooed on too? Red. So you can imagine, she was a dark-skinned black woman who had like yellow as the sign is that we're coming up to at the end of this street with the arrows on it. Like, I'm talking yellow, brassy, blonde hair, snatched back in a ponytail, and then she, oh Lord, not the unibrow. I looked, I jumped, I screamed. I said, "Oh shit, what happened?" And my homegirl's niece was like, yeah, she wanted to go pamper herself today, so she done got out there and decided she was gonna get the full Monty, and fucked around, and they done tattooed some shit on her face, y'all. I was like, I will never ever in my life. And they told her, oh, well, give it a few days and it'll lighten up. So, no, that shit was blacker than asphalt. Y'all, it was crazy looking shit I've ever seen in my life. I was like, She looked like something straight out of the fucking clown show, like The Thing. Not The Thing, It. That's the one with the clown, It. I was like, no ma'am, no ma'am. And I've seen some disastrous things happen when people tattoo that makeup and shit on their face. And look, I'm cute and everything. I don't need no tattoo on my face of nothing. Nothing. I need no help in that department. Because I don't think it would help me much, to be quite frank. And I don't know how long it lasts. I know that it's not something you can really just, oh, the deer all laying down out there. It's not something you can just really wash off with soap and everything. So I was like, I got to pass on that. And then there was one point in my life that I thought about getting some piercings in some places. And then somebody said, well, you got a 50-50 chance that you'll never have another orgasm. Or you could just be walking down the sidewalk one day and have one out of nowhere. And I'm like, neither one of those sounds real great to me. I think I will just keep my hoo-ha intact the way it's supposed to be. There will be no piercings in that region for me. And I just, yeah. Now, I like seeing other people's nipples pierced. I'll play with them if they let me. I won't pull on them, though, because that would hurt. I did have my eyebrow pierced at one point, but shit. Every time I try to brush my hair, I damn near ripped the thing out of my eyebrow. So, I finally took it out. Oh, that was a big-ass deer over there. Shit, she was big. She had a big old body on her. She would have been tough. Glad I didn't hit her. That looks like some hogs out there. I'm telling you, if y'all would have seen them little pack of piglets the other day, they were so damn cute. I sure wanted to bring one home. I really did. Y'all, and look, I'm going to tell y'all. I don't understand. Never mind. I'm going to save it for another time. I'm almost to the house. I can't start this story now because it's going to take me a minute to even explain why I'm having to explain what I'm explaining. But I seen some shit last night. When I was sitting there looking, I was looking at some toys. I'll just put it that way. I was looking at some toys last night on the interwebs. This motherfucker, get your bitch ass on then, motherfucker. You're lucky that, yeah, that's right. I put my bright lights on, bitch. I sure did. You shouldn't have went around me right there. You could have hurt somebody. Impatient ass motherfucker, and ain't getting nowhere no quicker. Sorry. Anyways. Now, they got some weird shit out there now. Let me just say that. They got some weird fucking shit. Okay? Did y'all know that they make skin sleeves? Skin sleeves for Ultravac penis. What the fuck? That straps into a belt. I was like, what in the hell are we doing with this? It was the craziest shit I've ever seen. Y'all, I just don't even understand. I do not even understand what's going on in the world today. But I'm really glad that I'm almost at that age where I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. And I can just blame it on being old. Like, in 5 years, I will be legitimately classified as a senior fucking citizen. Like, who the hell let me make it this far? I don't even know. I feel like a fucking kid in a candy store. I'm going to live my best life. So I don't give a fuck what anybody else has to say. Like, I'm turning 50 and that's a big fucking deal to me. And nobody is going to piss on my tree. They're not going to rain on my motherfucking parade. They're not going to shit on my porch. They're not going to do none of that. You know why? Because I am fixing to be 50. And I think that that's fucking amazing. So anyways. Yeah, that's about all I have to say tonight. I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me. We've been on here now for almost 2 hours. I like the number of likes we got. We got 111. I want to say thank you all so much for all of the gifts. A lot of gifts came in tonight. That was so super cool. Thank you for frying the eggs in the frying pan and telling me to just cook them. Just cook them. I thought that was cute as shit. I thank you for everybody that stopped in and gave a thumbs up or a thumbs down, or, said hey in the chat. If y'all don't mind and you think about it, once the show ends, if you would just drop down in the comments, you can say, hey there, kiss my ass, call me stinky, whatever you want to say. I don't care. Just drop a comment down there. It does help some things, and y'all know I'm just trying to get to my goal of 1 million page views before the end of the year. And if I could get there by the end of August, that would be even better. But anyway, thank you all so much. I love y'all long time. While y'all are out there being blessed, be a blessing to someone else. And y'all come back now. You heard?